Good, it's your boy Ben, and I'm back with another video. And I'm just talking about life in general, man. And the name of this video is called Do You Fit with the Aesthetic of the Job? Do you fit with the aesthetic of the job? And you know, I'm just kind of, traveling outside of like various different things, jobs and various different topics. But this one kind of came to mind. This is my own, like cook up right here. So when I say aesthetic, it's like most companies, they look for a particular candidate, right? And you very well could be that candidate, right? And everybody, I'm hoping everybody from all walks of life is looking at this video, and everybody has their particular style, their particular way, and how they carry themselves. Whether you have straight hair, long hair, you wear it in a bun, you have locks. And keep in mind, locks is the correct way to say people that have like dreadlocks. That's like, it's kind of derogatory. I know some people may not, but that's neither here or there. But everybody has a particular aesthetic, right? And you may carry yourself like business casual, and some people just maybe rough around the edges. Some people just be funky, and depending on who the company is, some companies are diverse. Some companies are diverse, and they want just a diverse group of people working for them. Then you have some companies that's looking for a particular look, aesthetic, personality, vibe, all these things that kind of mesh with their quote unquote culture, right? And a lot of people want a particular look to their business. And I'm just wondering, have y'all felt, or anybody out there ever felt like, man, they didn't fit a particular aesthetic, or they didn't actually fit in for what the actual company was looking for? These are, I wonder about this sometimes, because I remember one time at my place of employment, I want to go to in depth on it, that they hired a guy, right? And now aesthetically, he definitely looked the part. But once he actually got hired, man, this person was problematic. And it was various different situations that was coming up, and it was like, man, like I think some of the guys at the job was kind of rooting for him. And I think they really wanted him to be like on the management side of things. But if you just had like undeniable, just like problematic situations, and like, yo, man, like this is an HR issue, or this could be like, man, like you could really get my job jammed up, and ultimately, they kind of fall to the wayside, right? But that's how it goes. And I'm almost feeling, man, that some companies want a particular type of aesthetic. They want a different, some may want diversity, some just want a particular type of person or being or whoever that has a certain look. And have y'all ever felt that way? Have y'all ever worked somewhere where y'all felt that the company was looking for a particular look? Leave comments below. Have y'all ever experienced that? Or if you were a candidate for a job and you felt like you didn't get the job, man, you had all the credentials, you interviewed well, and then lo and behold, nothing. Or if you did follow up, they were just like, oh, we went with another candidate, or whatever whatever the situation is, because some companies, they got the right to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you actually are competing for you're competing against other people that want to fill the position, right? But that's the only thing, man. Because I be feeling like some companies or some jobs or certain companies, they be gatekeeping, and they don't want a particular type of person, or if you don't fit their aesthetic. I could be wrong. I'm just playing, devil's advocate, but I could be wrong. But some companies, I feel that they don't like a particular aesthetic to what they have going on with the business, But ultimately you have to kind of whether you're going to conform with it, or I know in the black community and people's hairstyles or whatever may be an issue, in the past, even coming along, as of late, locks, they've been really popular, amongst younger black males and females. And I'm almost feeling like sometimes I've been in situations at other companies where they was like, oh man, that guy had the locks, or I just didn't like the way her hair looked, or I'm like, wow, whew. On the inside track, just looking at this, yo, that's wild. Or or religious reasons, it could be a number of things, or gradually you just wasn't a good fit, quote unquote, or maybe legitimately you wasn't a good fit. And I remember one time I had interviewed for a job. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I bombed that bad boy. I bombed that interview, and it wasn't nothing worse than having three people kind of interview you, man, and you just don't know what to say or kind of carry yourself, man. And let me know in the comments below, have you ever bombed an interview? And I ain't gonna lie, man, they was like, man, the place where I tried to interview for, man, they was like, man, do you know this guy? I'm like, yo. But yeah, that's neither here or there. But it happens. You just gotta tighten up on your interviewing skills, man. But yeah, these are just various different notions I've been playing with, in various different angles that I've been trying to spark a conversation on my channel. Because I'm just wondering, because it seems like a lot of people are going through a hardship, and it's undeniable that as of late, prices on groceries and various different goods have been going up. And you're like, man, can I catch a break? Can I really catch a break, man? I really need to save some money, and I need to save where I can. I need to make my dollars stretch, right? And it's just, it's kind of unfortunate. But let me know, have you ever been in a situation where you felt like you didn't fit with a particular company because how you look, or what you wear, how you dress, or you think that the company was really they wanted something that was aesthetically pleasing, whether it's your looks or whatever. And I hope it's not you don't have to necessarily put a company on blast. You can just say just just in general, like, yo, man, I went to this interview for a company, and this, that, and the third happened. If you want to spark this comment, spark comments below. But I really appreciate all of you for watching my videos and subscribing. You know what I'm saying? If you want to subscribe, you know, I appreciate it. But if not, man, if you want to be a casual like looker, you don't want to get too involved, I'm okay with that. I appreciate the view. But let me know in the comments below. All right, I appreciate y'all so much, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace. One.